Krista Gibson, and this is Growing Older and Wiser, an opportunity to look at our lives and realize that yes, indeed, we are growing older day by day, second by second. However, we also have the choice to grow wiser, and that's what we're choosing. If you're noticing right now, I think it's fascinating that there is in the United States, as well as other places, but I'm talking mostly right now in the United States, there's a real focus on age. And there is very much a focus on aging and what happens as we age, whether our memories change, whether we're, quite as quick mentally as we used to be, the physical issues we might be having, because we have two older men, one in his late 70s and one in his early 80s, running for the highest position in the land. It's brought this to the forefront, and both political sides are trying to use age to their own advantage. And I just find it fascinating, no matter who you're for or who you're against or any of those things. What is happening is that there is very much a focus right now on the past and the future. That, to me, is what is really interesting. We are going through this enormous change on the planet. New energies are coming in, and you can read all about it, Google it. There's tons of information out there. It's astrological, it's having to do with just the age of the planet, on and on. But basically, we are going through an enormous change. We are moving forward, and we're moving in a positive direction. And it is time for us as a people and us as a planet, and this goes way beyond the United States, to step forward into a higher way of being, where we let go of the pettiness, we let go of wars, we let go of those lower levels and ways of doing things. We let go of dictatorships and authoritarianism. We don't need that. And instead, looking forward to a world where people are self-directed, where, yes, we work as a community, we work together, we help take care of one another, and we do it in a really positive way. And what we see represented right now in the two individuals who are running for President of the United States is we see one that represents a return to the old way and one that represents going towards the new way. And so we as a people are getting to see this play out in front of us in 3D. It's being played out big time. Now, again, no matter where you're coming from, whether you would like to scramble back to the past or if you would like to vault ahead to the future, no matter how you look at it, it is an amazing time to be here. And for us as older adults who have lived through most of the things that are being discussed these days, the young folks coming up, they haven't lived through authoritarianism. They haven't lived through a lot of the things that we have, where we know our choice. We don't want to go back. We want to move forward. But some younger people want to move forward, some don't. And we're getting to sit here and be a part of that. Now, why even bring this up? Isn't it outside our control? Well, yes, in a way it is. But we are in a wonderful position to embrace the new, to embrace the changes, and to solidify that energy in the mass consciousness by how we choose to think, how we choose to speak, and how we choose to act. So it is on us as we grow older, we can also grow wiser and move forward in a way that lets the past be the past and say, yeah, we're ready for something new. We're ready for everybody to be respected. We're ready for people to be accepted for who they are, not for who we want them to be. And that's a tough one for parents, I know. But that's the direction in which we're going. And we're ready to recognize all good people on the planet. And, if there are people out there who are dictators or negative people, we're also more than willing to stand up to them and do what needs to be done. And so we get to choose, and we get to put that energy out there. So what I'd like to propose to you this week is think about it and spend a bit of time looking at the past as you know it and looking at the future and how you want it to be. Then decide what energies you want to plant into the mass consciousness so that you get coming back towards you the kind of life and the kind of world that you really want to live in. Thanks for tuning in, and let's see what happens. If anything that you can say about today, it is exciting. See you next time.